Hello, my friends. I'm Clover. This is Genuinely Approachable Sudoku. And today we are solving Mr. Pointy by Philip Newman. So, this is an arrow Sudoku, so we have normal Sudoku rules for placing the digits 1 through 9, once each in each row, each column, and each outlined 3x3 region. In addition to that, we have some arrows in the grid. Along each of these arrows, the sum of the digits on the arrow line is equal to whatever number is in the attached circle. So for example, this one says 4, so the digits along the arrow line, in order to sum to 4 without repeating, have to be 1 and 3. There's a 1 there, that makes that a 3, and makes that a 1. This number is something where we can sum 8 and something else to make it. So the only number bigger than 8, the only bigger number is 9, so that has to be a 9 with a 1. This guy now has to be bigger than 7, it can't be 9, so it's going to be 8. Now here we need two digits that sum to 8. Don't contain 1, 7, 4, or 9, so those have to be either 2 and 6 or 3 and 5. 3, 5, and 6 are already used in this row, so that's a 2, which makes this a 6. We still need a 3 and 5 in this column. The 5 already here tells us that's a 3, and that is a 5. These guys sum to 6, and they don't have a 1, so they can only be 2 plus 4. These are therefore going to be 3, 5, and 7. 5s can't be on the end, so the 5 goes there. 7 can't go here because of the 7 in this cell, so that's a 3, and that is a 7. Now because of the 9 here, we have a 9 in one of these two cells, but 9 can't be in the arrow line, so 9 has to go right there in the one remaining position that's available to it. This is a sum of 5, so the only digits that can ever be on the arrow are 1, 2, 3, or 4, but 1, 2, and 4 are already in this region, so that has to be a 3 with a 2. Now, where to next? This is, by the way, a blind solve. I haven't been doing as many of these recently, but this is, in fact, a puzzle that I have not had a chance to test. I did not catch this when it was posted in testing. So I am now trying this puzzle for the very first time. Alright, so I've noticed now I need 6, 7, and 8 in this region, and I have 6 and 7 looking at this position, so that's an 8. And so these digits have to be 1, 2, and 6. That can't be a 6, that's 1 or 2. That can't be a 1, that is 2 or 6, that is 1, 2, or 6. Okay, this can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5 because it sees all of those, and it can't be 6, so it must be 7, 8, or 9. I need a 2 in the same region as that, and I have 2's looking into it from 4 spots, so the only remaining place for a 2 in that region is right there. This has to be 2 plus something, and it can't be 1, 3, 4, or 6, so this has to be 5 or 7, and then this has to be 7 or 9. This digit has to be 3 plus something, so it's got to be bigger than 3 for starters, so it's got to be at least 4. Could be 5, could be 7 or 9. Can't be 6 or 8 because it sees both of those. So if it's 4, that's a 1, could be a 2, could be a 4. Can't be a 9 because then this would have to be a 6, and we've already used a 6 in the column. Now, this cell has arrows pointing from it in 2 directions, so it can't be a 4 because there's actually only one possible way to make a sum of 4, that's 1 and 3. And we can't have 1, 3 and another 1, 3 in the same column. So that definitely must be either 5 or 7. How about the rest of this region? We still need a 4 here. 4 has to be in one of those cells. And then we still need 5, 7, 8, 9, so that's 7, 8, or 9. Oh, in fact, this is the only position for a 5 in this region. 5 looks in here, 5 looks across here, so that's a 5, making this a 7. Therefore, that's a 5, which is going to take care of a lot for us. That's now a 2, 3 pair, and that's going to be a 1, 4 pair. And we need 8 and 9 to finish the column. The 9 here tells us which way around those go. So that's now a 2, 3 pair. That's not a 1. This C is a 2, so it is a 3. And here we have a 1 and a 4. The 1 there tells us the order. So this is not a 7 because we placed a 7 a moment ago. These guys have to be 6, 8, and 9, and this one can't be a 9 thanks to the 9 in the region. Now, these are 4, 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 9 because it's on the arrow. This can't be a 9 because it sees a 9 to its immediate left. So what can this cell be? It can't be a 4. We already established when we were looking at this that 4 is going to be too low. It can't be a 6 either, because if it was a 6, the two sums making it up would be 1 and 5 and 2 and 4, but there's already a 5 in the row, so that's broken. So it's either a 7 or a 9. And this is probably not the intended strat, but because I'm making a fun little video for you guys about this puzzle, I'll just show it to you because I spotted it, so maybe you'll enjoy seeing this. This is now a 4, 7, 8, 9 quad, which eliminates 7 from here because we have used the digits 4, 7, 8, and 9. We know that those are in these 4 cells, so this can't be 4, 7, 8, or 9. That's going to be a 6. So now we know that 7, because we just eliminated 7 here, 7 is in fact in one of these cells. This is actually a 7-4 pair, which makes this a 9 and makes this an 8. I'm guessing that there was a cleaner way to get into that, but I kind of liked that. That was kind of cheeky, so let's just roll with it. Now 8 is 4 plus something or 7 plus something. Well, the only remaining possible something is a 1, but even if we didn't know that, we could have still worked out that that was a 7, because 8 can't be 4 plus something else, so it would be 4 plus 4, which would break because there would be 2 4s in the same column. So now this 9 in the middle that we've just placed. 9 is what plus what? It is either 1 plus 8, which we can't use because the 8, 2 plus 7, 3 plus 6, or 4 plus 5, which we also can't use because of the 5. So these are some combo of 2, 7, 3, 6. And look at all those beautiful red digits from our pencil mark checker. We have 2, 3, and 6 here. So this is a 7, which pairs with a 2. And this is a 3, 6 pair. The 2 resolves this. And now we have finally finished all of our arrows, so let's just finish with a little bit of classic Sudoku. We have 6s looking into this region, giving us a 6 here. This can only be an 8 finishing the column. Here we need 4 and 5. 5 there, 4 there. Here we need 6, 7, and 8. This can't be 6 or 7. This can't be 6 or 8 because it sees a 6 and an 8 in the column below it. So it goes like that. These are going to be 5 and 8. 1 and 4 right there. These will be 7 and 9. These will be 1, 3, and 8. 3, 1, 8 right there. That's going to be a 4. I need a 5 and a 7 right here. And this will be a 9 to finish off the row. And finally, placing a 3 right here to finish off the puzzle. That has been Mr. Pointy by Philip Newman. Hope you enjoyed that one. I definitely did. The link to solve it yourself is in the description below this video. I've been Clover. I will see you again 3 days from now.